Hello and welcome to another video for the6axis.com. I'm Stefan, and what we have here today are some video impressions from the first DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops. It's called The Awakening, and it's been out for just about a week on PlayStation 4, because Sony's platform now have that 1 month head start on the Xbox, which means that you'll be able to play it now if you have a PS4 and not have to wait until March when it used to be the other way around. We all know what to expect from a Call of Duty expansion these days, and so there's 4 new maps, one of which is a remake, and alongside these you have a new map for the ever-popular Zombies game mode, and because this is a Treyarch game, this is the original Zombies, and so there's all of this lore, there's lots of secrets and stuff that you can expect to find. Looking first at the multiplayer maps, the remake is called Skyjacked, and it adapts the design of what Treyarch called the fan favourite Hijacks map from Black Ops 2, and they've turned it into this huge VTOL flying ship, which, might have a little bit in common with the SHIELD air carrier from the Avengers films. Naturally, it keeps the same overall form of the Black Ops 2 map, with 2 structures that act as kind of sniper nests overlooking a central courtyard, some corridors at the side, a little bit covered, but it's been updated with the new movement style from Black Ops 3. So you've got smooth walls which turn into surfaces which you can chain your wall running along nicely, and there's even wall running paths outside of the ship so you can get around behind people, and that might be a handy trick in turning a battle around. But it's not particularly exciting from my point of view, and the same is true of Rise. This is set on a snow-covered building site somewhere in Zurich, I think, and it's about as interesting as it sounds. It does cover all of the bases with movement, so you don't just have wall running, but you've got an underwater bit, and so, yeah, there's more options. But while it's nice to have this new map, it's not one that really grabs your attention with this awe-inspiring visual design. Gauntlet, however, does have that, and it's got a very unique look. Well, actually, it's got 3 very unique looks, because it's a government training facility that has got distinct and separate environments for training in. It's got jungle, Arctic, and city areas. And so you're running through this map, and you've got these very, very obvious landmarks and places that you know how to get from one place to another, and it's very easy to learn this map, basically, and it's just a very nice idea. But I have to say that the best of the bunch in terms of how it looks is Splash, which takes you to a vibrant and colourful water park in North America, and you've got this beach area on one side of the map, you've got this water flume on the other, and some of the water in this map is actually quite shallow, so you won't be able to swim in it, but other parts of it are deep, so you have to be aware of what kind of water is around you. But the map is absolutely dominated by this really cool pirate ship which is being gobbled up by huge tentacles, and it just looks really great. It's vibrant, poppy colours, and it's just completely different to anything else in the game, I think. But while it looks great, it doesn't really feel as conducive to the wall running and the extended techniques with movement. And it's also one of the maps which has got the most obvious bugs and glitches, which is always disappointing to see, but I'm sure that Treyarch will get around to patching those out sooner rather than later. People can get out of the map's normal bounds or clip into scenery, and it's just, it's a bit disappointing, especially when you're being held to a stalemate and pushed to a defeat and there's people cheating. Now, that is obviously not a problem when we start looking at the Zombies map, and neither is the divisive, double-jumping and futuristic setting, which some people don't really get on with. This map brings with it all of the classic Zombies gameplay, and the latest map is called Der Eisendrache, and it takes place in a castle in southern Austria, featuring familiar characters from the series, which you will certainly know, as they've got rid of the star-studded cast from the map in the main game. As soon as you spawn, a rocket blasts off into the sky, and the first wave of zombies starts to appear. Now, obviously, veterans of the series have got their method with shooting zombies in legs and going for melee kills to maximise the amount of money that they get and let you get out into and explore the level as quickly as possible. And the first few times that you load in, that's a big part of the fun, just exploring. You die early on a few times as they open doors and just get a feel for the place and the layout. Der Eisendrache gets its name from the trio of iron dragons in the map, and that's actually a literal translation from the German name, so, there was a big hint there. And these actually act quite similarly to the Cerberus from Mob of the Dead, where you kill zombies nearby to feed them and sate their appetites, and that unlocks a few other secrets. Now, I'm personally not all that experienced with zombies, so a big shout out to Yules and McProley for looking after me as we played through this, But while I was quite happy to stay alive and just follow them around, it was also really lovely to see their kind of giddy excitement as they figured out how things like the Iron Dragons worked. They learned how to get the bow, turn the power on, learned how to unlock teleporters, found new areas, and all of this stuff. And like, I was just being dragged along on a wave of their excitement. It was really lovely to see that. And there's an awful lot to find and do across lots and lots of playthroughs, both successful playthroughs and unsuccessful playthroughs. And while it quickly turned into a more business-like determination to uncover all of the secrets and Easter eggs in the level, it's still a lot of fun to work through the waves and play as a team. And you've just got this goal, you want to get to that point, you want to do this one thing. And really, that's what makes the zombies and the co-op editions the jewel in the crown of any Call of Duty expansion in the Season Pass at the moment. The Awakening has got 4 decent multiplayer maps to add a bit of variety and some good highlights, but for me the reason to come back and play time and again is really just to sink my teeth into zombies a few more times. Thanks for watching, and we will be back with more gaming videos in the not too distant future, but we've also got a bunch of videos from the last few days and weeks, so be sure to check those out. And also, if you've enjoyed this video and the other things that we've produced, please do click like and subscribe to show your support, or just visit the6thaxis.com for more news, previews, reviews, and plenty of gaming stuff. Until next time, goodbye!
Will feed until its hunger is sated.
Insta-kill!
With a single blow, I will strike down the demons